YouTube, welcome back to another Romz video, and today we're back with the Romz Talks, guys. I know it's been a while, it's been a couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying, we're back OG, you know what I'm saying, Romz viewers. This is where I start. We'll start off with the Romz Talks, man, you know what I'm saying, man. But guys, I got something, I'm gonna be vulnerable with you guys, man. I'm gonna be vulnerable with you guys, man. As you guys can see the title, what is this world come to, man? Is it worth living anymore? Like, guys, I'm not suicidal, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to commit suicide. I'm not depressed or anything like that. I'm just more of a deep thinker, guys. I'm just more of a deep thinker. But before getting to the video, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff, guys. Any other videos you want me to do, drop me down in the comments below, and let's get straight into the video. So, as I said, is life worth living anymore? And guys, I've been deep in it, man. I've been deep in life I've been deep in life for years, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. But especially the last couple of days, bro. There's just been events, not personally, but I've just seen what's going on right now and what I've seen on social media. Like, is life worth living anymore? Because, you know, obviously, you know, everyone's goal is to be not famous, but I'll say everyone's goal is like, you know, make more money. Some guys will say get a lot of girls. Some people want to have that fame. They say fame, status, looks, like the body and everything like that, like, you know what I'm saying, be top of the food chain, the ego, like, you know, like, those are the type of things people strive for, right? Those are the type of things we're kind of working for, is to have freedom and stuff like that, and obviously that is acceptable. But when you deep it, man, when you actually deep it, with this way this world has come to, man, I've just kind of deeped it, like, it's not really worth living it anymore, in my opinion, and I don't think it is, personally, for me. And I'm not saying, guys, you know, oh yeah, money doesn't matter, this doesn't matter, you know, don't do this, man. Obviously it does matter because we're here today. But when you're in your deathbed, man, like, all this shit, it don't matter, bro. It actually doesn't matter, man. I literally had a deep conversation yesterday with my guy, man, you know what I'm saying, man. We were talking a lot of deep shit, man, which I can't really say too much on YouTube because I might get banned. So I'm gonna just keep it PG clean, man, you know what I'm saying, man. But yeah, going back to what I'm saying, that, like, literally we're having a deep talk and we're just talking about, like, you know, like, these celebrities and these, like, you know, Hollywood and all these, like, corporations, stuff like that, like, I don't think that anyone's free. I don't think anyone is free. Like, these things about, oh, this person's famous, I want to be like this. The fact you're comparing yourself to someone just from a service level point of view is dangerous because you don't know what they're going through. In fact, I could actually argue they're probably going through worse shit than what you guys are going through or what I'm going through, because of the fame they've got, because of the status they got, because of how big they are and stuff like that. Like, honestly, because when you're more bigger, it leads to more bigger problems. That's just a fact, guys. You release the bigger problems when you're a bigger person, because, as I said, more people are going after you. It is what it is. You're gonna get more love, but when you get more love, more people go after you because you're more of a target. People are jealous. People have envy for you. You know what I'm saying? I said people have envy for you, and like, and there's other stuff that, you know, people think like they have life figured out. Like, nobody, I don't think anybody on this earth has life figured out. Nobody will, and I don't think anyone will on this in this time we live in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing about, oh yeah, guys, I have the blueprint how life should be lived, or I have doing all this type of shit, but you don't. You don't, and all this bullshit, guys. I'm giving you no bullshit advice, because I went through this path. Like, now surely, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, people might have the blueprint how to live this, or surely, like, there's answers, and surely there's too many questions, guys. There's way too many questions. I'm just gonna break it to you guys, like, honestly, like, all this money, all this shit, like, you know, all this worldly things that we have going on, it's cool. I'm not saying it's not good. Of course it's cool. Like, obviously, if I had that shit, I'd be happy. I'll be gassed. Of course I'll be gassed. But at the same time, it's temporary happiness. It's temporary happiness. Like, what nowadays us humans are chasing for is temporary happiness. So then that just kind of makes me think, are we empty inside? Because if we're not empty inside, we would not be chasing temporary happiness. We're chasing more long, fulfilling happiness, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, like, if you look at somebody thinking, oh, my life is not to do, you know, people look at success. People think success is cars, money, as they going out and stuff like that. That's what people think is success. Then someone else could say success to them could be having a family, you know, living in a farm, you know what I'm saying, not really having touch of worldly things, you know what I'm saying, just owning land. That could be success to them, because in reality, people have different types of definitions of success. And Either the way for me are fine. Either way for them, if you want to take that way avenue in terms of that point of view, if you want to take the avenue in terms of the other worldly avenues, that's completely fine, man. But it goes back to my title, like, is it worth living anymore? Because there's too many questions that we will never get the answer to. There's way too many questions, guys, we want to get answers. Like, we can do it, for example, religion's one of them. There's too many questions about religion that we will never get the answer to. You know what I'm saying? It's the world in general. Like, politics, another one. Too many questions that we'll never ever get the answer to. That's two. There's probably more I can't think of the top of my head, man. But that's like the main two things I can think. Religion and politics are one of the two things, man. And I just see that because, especially the way, you know, the thing with voting, I mean, the election's very soon, I know, and you guys, get your votes in, man. You should vote because, you know, you need to get your credit score up, because if you don't get your credit score up, then, listen, your credit's going to be terrible. But what I'm saying is that, like, bro, no matter who is in power, no matter who it's going to be, like, nothing's going to change. In fact, things are going to get worse. Things are going to get worse. Another thing, AI. A lot of people using AI for everything, and I'm a big advocate for AI. I think AI is good at some parts, but also it uses a lot of water. It really does. It actually does. It's actually harmful for the environment. It's harmful for people. People think, oh yeah, AI, you know, it's there to help you, stuff like that. But people are so naive to thinking, oh, AI is here to help me. AI is here that nothing's going to happen. But in reality, all the good shit that comes, what you get, someone else doesn't, and that's just how the life is. Like, it's just so much shit that's cruel about this world, and it really is. There's so much shit that is so cruel. I mean, as an example, look at starving kids. What's going on with Iran? What's going on in Gaza? Look at, you have in Africa. Like, it's not even like, there's so many things that people, like the poor, like from the poor to the rich, like type of level, it's just monumental. And it's only getting, guys, it's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then it'll get to a point where it's so big that I truly think, and this is a little conspiracy theory, bro, if you watch The Purge, I'm telling you this right fucking now, man, there is gonna be a purge coming. I swear to God, I think there'll be a purge coming, man. I don't care what anyone says. I just think, maybe not in a lifetime, I don't know, maybe that, but I think there might be a purge coming, man, because, you know, the world's too just, like, it don't make sense, man. It really don't make sense. Like, people say, like, I remember one person, we were talking, and then I asked him, oh, what do you think of the afterlife? And he says, oh, do you believe in heaven and hell? It's like, yeah, I mean, that could be true, but who's to say we're not living in hell right now? And that stuck with me, bro. That actually stuck with me. When someone told me that, when that guy told me, oh, who's to say we're not living in hell right now? I'm like, first of all, I was like, but what are you talking about? Because I was a bit conditioned to thinking, oh, hell's like when he died, and stuff like that. But in reality, though, when you think about it, are we not living in hell right now? Are we not living in hell right now? And the guys, I know I'm diverting off the topic, is what life worth living in. But I'll be honest, guys, my mind's wandering too many things, man. I'm going into deep talks with Romz now. This is deep talks with Romz. So stay with me, man. But let me ask you guys the question: are we living in hell right now? Who's to say we're not? Like, how do you think? How can it get worse than this? Because obviously, yeah, you know, I'm grateful. I mean, you know, I've got a house, I've got a roof over my head. You know what I'm saying? I get to, you know, speak. I'm healthy. You know what I'm saying? I get to produce videos for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Weather's actually really good at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really blessed. But other people are not. Other people would kill to be in your position. So it goes back to my question: is life worth living anymore? Because all we want is more. We're never satisfied. No human, I don't care what anyone says, no human satisfied. Nobody's satisfied. And that, as I said, then if nobody's satisfied, it leads to my question where, it leads to my thing where it's like, we're running on a hamster wheel. We are literally running a hamster wheel where we're just endless cycles, where they might have different things coming our way, thinking, oh my God, we're going to be different. Oh my God, we might find answers to this or whatever it is. But in reality, it's the same shit every single time. It really is. So it goes back to my question: is life worth living? Is it worth living? Is it worth living? I mean, as I said, I did say, well, not really, but then there's also pros to it as well. I mean, obviously, you know, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful because, you know, especially if you actually fulfill your potential, you actually, you know, do shit with your life. Like, you can unlock so much shit. Like, you know, you got real feel emotions, there's discoveries that you never ever thought you would even explore that you can explore. Like, I mean, the fact that we're live, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, like, it can be beautiful, but at the same time, like, with the way the world's going and the way I think it's gonna go, it's gonna get to a point where people are gonna ask more of the question, is it worth living anymore? Is it worth living anymore? I don't know, man. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I just thought I had to make this video because I just came off the top of the dome. I was thinking, is it worth living? And I thought, you know what? I've not done a Romz Talks in a while, and I thought, let me try to be vulnerable with you guys. Let me try to be deep. This is deep talks, man. Whatever time you guys watching this, conveniently if you guys are watching this at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., perfect time to watch it because, as I said, this is the deep type of shit. Deep shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's just what I truly think at the moment. I could say a lot more, but as I said, I could get banned for it, so I'm going to keep it PG. You know what I'm saying, man? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Guys, let me know down in the comments below what your opinions are, because, as I said, do you guys disagree? You guys think, oh, this, I know all the questions. So I know all the answers. So I know all the answers to everything. So I know what works. So listen, prove me wrong. Let me know down in the comments below. Or do you guys actually agree with me? Do you think, you know what, I agree. You know, there's not many questions that are going to get answered. There's too much shit going on in the world right now where it's just only going to get worse, and it just doesn't make sense. I'm confused, guys. I'm actually confused at how the world's ran. I really am. I'm so confused. I'm just so confused. Like, when you deep it, like, as I said, the partying, the YouTube, even me, my grind on YouTube, it's all good and well, and I love you guys, man. I love you guys to death. So, like, as I said, you guys support, so you support, and stuff like that. Doesn't mean I'm quitting or anything like that, but then it just makes me deep. Like, it's good, of course it's good, but at the same time, like, what are we really chasing for? You know what I'm saying? It's just, it don't make sense. I mean, obviously, so the good thing is that you build a community, you know what I'm saying, through a digital lens where you can attract people from different types of areas, anywhere in the world that can build a Romz community. They all like the same shit. I get that, but at the same time, it's a never-ending story, man. Because, take for example, guys, I hit 1K subs and I get monetized. That would be good, but then I want more. I would want more. You know what I'm saying? Is that a good thing and a bad thing? It can be a good thing because obviously you're ambitious, but at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just in a hamster wheel where you just want more. I don't know, man. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, as I said again, what you guys' opinions are. But yeah, it's actually crazy the world we live in. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff, guys. Any other videos you want me to do, drop me down in the comments below. But as I said, guys, I really do appreciate you guys showing support. Actually, almost closing on 300 subs. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, join the Romz community, invest in the Romz stock, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Peace.